Hello viewers. Welcome to Everything But What. In today's video, we are going to talk about the biggest mystery in the world, Shambhala. This video is going to be very interesting, so watch the video till the end without skipping. Let's get into the video. Before that, subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to click on the join button to join our WhatsApp page. Only then you will be able to watch all our videos immediately. Now, let's get into the video. This is the beginning of the 17th century. In this era, a terrible news is spreading like wildfire in the countries of Western. That is, there is a city called Shambhala near China. It is said that the city was built entirely out of gold. Not only that, the people living there are also living as a superhero known for the power of magic. They have lots of money and lots of gold. This news is spreading like wildfire in the countries of Western. This news is also going to the ears of a Portuguese missionary, Estevão Casella. So, when he heard this news, he said that there is such a magical city in the earth, and that we should definitely take a journey towards Shambhala. So, in the beginning of the 17th century, he took a very long journey. He reached a city in China Tashilhunpo in 1627. But he could not reach the real Shambhala. So, he returned to India when he could not reach it. So, in the beginning of the 19th century, a girl was born in a place called Yekaterinoslav in Russia in 1831. Her name was Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. This girl was born in a very rich family. So, it is normal for her to travel the world in the 19th century. So, at a very young age, she went to many countries. So, in 1849, she went on a tour of Europe, America, and India. When she was touring India, she met a group of religious scholars. They are not ordinary religious scholars. They are called masters of ancient wisdom. So, they send this girl to a place called Shigatse in Tibet. After going to this place, the life of the girl changes completely. She has seen and learned a lot of amazing things there. To be more specific, she learned the philosophy, science, and religion of this world. The name of the place where she learned all these things is Shambhala. So, she is the only person who has visited Shambhala in this world. Not only that, after coming from Shambhala, they started a new society. That is Theosophy. Through this society, she has taught many things to the people in the community. What did she say when she taught? Shambhala taught these skills to me. Shambhala sent me to teach these skills to humans for the next evolution of humans. So, this incident was the turning point of Shambhala in human history. They have inspired the life of this girl to make movies like Dark Knight and Doctor Strange. To be more specific, in the movie Dark Knight, Christian Bale is a thug. After that, he goes to a place and learns a lot of knowledge and comes out as a brave man. They have inspired Shambhala to go to that place. Not only that, in the movie Doctor Strange, after the doctor had an accident, they say that he can't do any surgery. But after he goes to such a place, he comes back as a different person. After he goes to Kamarthaj, he comes back as a different person. Shambhala was inspired to go to Kamar-taj. The many things that Shambhala has taught in Theosophy have inspired many people in the community. This incident makes many people want to search for Shambhala. One such person is the boss of Soviet Union's secret police, Gleb Boki. Along with his friend, Alexander Barchenko, he tries to find Shambhala in the 20th century. There is a reason for him to do so. Because Shambhala has a magic of time travel. If we combine this with the ideas of communism in the Soviet Union, we can create a superhuman community. If we create such a community, how much will humans become at the next level? He starts looking for Shambhala. This search for Shambhala went well in the beginning until the 1924. In 1924, the Soviet Union government hired a team to search for Shambhala. This is how Gleb Boki's search for Shambhala mission failed. From 1924 to 1928, Nicholas Roerich and Helena Roerich, who were from same Russia, were on a search for Shambhala. Where Russia, China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan meet. They found a place called Altai Mountain and Belukha Mountain. They believe that this place is the entrance to Shambhala city. Because they believed that this is the entrance to Shambhala, they started the second expedition in this area from 1934 to 1935. But no matter what, they couldn't find Shambhala. We can ignore them as individual explorers, but Adolf Hitler, who was seen as the most powerful human in the world, himself sent an army to search for Shambhala in the 1930s. He sent an army because he heard that Shambhala is a supernatural power. So, if he learned that power from them, he could create a supernatural weapon in this world. If he created that weapon, he could bring this world under his control. That's why he sent an army to search for Shambhala. But no matter what, Hitler couldn't find Shambhala. Not only Hitler, many people have been searching for Shambhala for the next 100 years. But no matter what, no one has been able to find Shambhala. You may ask why so many people are eager to find Shambhala. There is a reason for that. As I said earlier, Shambhala is made up of gold. Not only that, if you enter Shambhala, you can see gold coins everywhere. Not only that, all the people living there have a superpower. Even though they have a superpower, they don't have any bad habits like jealousy, they just show their love to everyone. A normal human's lifespan is more than 100 years. But the people who live in Shambhala are more than 1,000 years old. In short, Shambhala is like a heaven on earth. That's why many people are searching for Shambhala to become a great human being. Let's talk about their journey. The first question is, where did they learn about Shambhala? They learned about Shambhala from the sources of Hinduism and Buddhism. In Hinduism, there are many Puranas about Shambhala. The most important one is Vishnu Purana. In Vishnu Purana, Vishnu takes 10 avatars. The 10th avatar is Kaki avatar. The place where Kaki avatar is formed is called Shambhala Nagaram. In the 10th century, there is a book called Kalachakra Tantra. In this book, Shambhala is given in detail. The pure land of this world is Shambhala. In other words, Shambhala is the spiritual kingdom of this world. The most advanced civilization of this world is Shambhala. The only place where the people who are superior in knowledge and talent live is Shambhala. In Kalachakra Tantra, it is mentioned how Shambhala was formed. In the 159 BC, King Manju Shri Kirti ruled a country with 3 lakh people. The king worshipped the sun god. The king felt a change and followed Buddhism. He also ordered the people to follow Buddhism, but the people under did not want to follow it. The king warned the people that if they did not accept, he will punish them. After that warning, some people under him followed Buddhism, even though some of them followed Buddhism, but from the 3 lakh people, 20,000 were stubborn. They only follow sun god, says the records. The king got angered to stubborn people who follow sun god does not qualify to stay here. I will deport you. The king deported that 20,000 people. The deported 20,000 people created their own kingdom. The kingdom created by them is called Shambhala. It is mentioned Kala Chakra book. The king felt a change and asked the people to come back to his kingdom. The people who were under him did not accept him. The name of the first king of Shambhala is Suchandra. Suchandra was taught about Kala Chakra by Buddha. Shambhala is believed to be in the Himalayas, Central Asia, and Tibet. Apart from these things, an important thing about Shambhala is mentioned in the books of Buddha. All the people in Shambhala is staring at the world. The people who are staring at the world, once they realize money is the only important thing, and when the corruptions goes out of hand, the time when there is full of war in this world, in short, when the justice falls down and the injustice rises, in that time 25th king will be born in Shambhala. The name of the 25th king of Shambhala is Rudra Chakran. That king will come to this world with his holy troops from Shambhala. He will eradicate all the injustice and will pay a way for justice. It is mentioned in Kalachakratantra book. The year of the battle is 2424 or 2425. The same thing is mentioned in Vishnu Puranam. The name of the 10th incarnation of Vishnu in Shambhala is Kaki. He will eradicate all the injustice and will pay a way for justice. It is mentioned in Vishnu Puranam that is to destroy Kali Yuga and Sathya Yuga to be born. These common thing about Shambhala is mentioned in Hindi Puranas. In the books of Buddha, people still believe in Shambhala's existence, but in the other side there are critics. The critics says Shambhala is not a physical place, it is not a real place, it is state of consciousness. That's we cannot find this place physically. If we have attained spiritual awakening, that's how one can feel a place like Shambhala, and it is not a physical place they get to go, says the critics.